If we learned anything from the last couple months, is that the humanities are a huge part of the coping process when we're thrown into a situation we don't understand. You log onto Facebook and you see live concerts and artists doing things representative of our times, and I think that on a smaller scale, on an individual scale, that's what we all experience when we dive deep into music. So for me, growing up without a father figure and having a lot of things that I was feeling but not really knowing how to express them or who to express them to, I found empathy in music that I listened to, and I found an outlet in the music I created. And it teaches you how to process those things in a healthy and productive way. I probably started entertaining the thought of teaching music when I was about 13 years old. That was when I turned the corner to realize that it was something I could do forever. I went to school in Chicago and I studied music ed, and I taught in the Bronx in New York for a little over a year. Then I started playing out a lot, and you know, it was nice because I felt like I had that skill set that I could always get back into teaching, but I was learning more about who I am and how I can contribute to society. And as I grew older and as I started a family and started to put roots down here in the area, I realized that the best way for me to make an impact on society the way that I would like is to be back in the classroom. I love helping kids. I love helping kids find things in themselves that they didn't realize were there. And I don't think that there's any other thing that I could do with my life that would benefit the future as much as being as accessible and open to teaching as I am. I have a handful of young men, 4th and 5th graders primarily, and it was a very organic thing where they just started showing up to my room before school on Tuesdays, and they wanted to learn recorder more. Boys in particular are really difficult to get buy-in at this level. Showing them that they were safe, that they could learn things, they could make mistakes and fail and build upon that, and watching them grow not only to help themselves but to help one another as they were all at different levels of growth was really an awesome thing. And it happened the entire year up until we were canceled. These boys would show up before school on Tuesday morning every week and ask, what are we learning today? Which was a very beautiful thing that I didn't anticipate, but I was so happy it happened. One of my Tuesday morning boys became so good and so achieved on recorder ahead of everyone else in the school that we were actually brought to the school district school board meeting for him to play just before the holidays. It was an incredibly powerful thing to watch him walk in with the confidence of a grown man and play in front of the school board and see tears in these people's eyes. Without support of the arts, and specifically arts education, you're putting our society in a position where there will not be creators. There will not be people moving and shaking on a level that allows us to put new music, new art, new dance out there. If we don't support the arts financially, emotionally, vocally, then there will be no new arts to support for our kids' generation.